right now, according to him, is done. These sheep are with me. That's his instinct, okay? No matter where I go on this field, if I've told him to work, he should keep those sheep with me. And they are so trained by him now that I don't even need him. Look. So he's supposed to respond to wherever I go and make sure the sheep don't get away. If I'm temperamental and I don't know where I want to go, he's going to have to respond and figure out where I gotta, where I'm going to go, and then he keeps the sheep with me. I'm not giving him any commands right now. This is his instinct. He's my partner. His job is to make sure they don't get away. Okay? So what I'm doing is just letting him do his job according to his instinct. You'll notice a couple things about this dog. And by the way, I'm sorry I didn't introduce you. Lie down. His name is Johnny. He's 9 years old. He's my first border collie. He's taught me everything I know. I don't think I've taught him anything, but I'm still trying. 99.9% of the time, he's absolutely 100% correct. Lie down. Okay? So, Johnny has an instinct to go get those sheep and bring them back to me. You'll notice that Johnny's got something else called style. Johnny's very soft. He's not out here being crazy. He's just going about his business. Border collies move sheep with their eyes. Okay, so yes, it is based on the old predator-prey relationship, right, where the dog is actually stalking the sheep. That is where it starts. But that is very unrefined and insulting to these dogs who actually have put that way in their past, and now they have a much more cultivated way of working. And so if I tell Johnny to give me those sheep, he's got to do it gently, quietly. Because a border collie that upsets the sheep is useless. Because you're not doing your job and controlling the sheep. And you notice he'll lay down without being told when he knows those sheep are on their way to my feet. Because he's very bright. And a black dog on a sunny day in a big field is not going to take one more step than he needs to if he's smart, right? Otherwise, he's going to overheat and run out of steam pretty quick. Now look at these sheep. Do these guys look stressed to you? Generally, if you're eating, you're not too stressed, right? I mean, the first thing that goes on me when I'm stressed is my appetite. But these guys, why are they so relaxed? Because this is a cultivated relationship. This isn't helter-skelter, running for your lives. This is, oh, there's that guy with that dog again. We better go over here or go over there, okay? Okay. So Johnny's got all of the things you would want to have in a dog if you're working animals on a farm. He's got to lie down. He's got to walk up. He's got to stand still. He's got to go back. And lie down. Okay? 5 commands. That's it. Lie down. Go back. Stand still. We don't do sit. Sorry. We don't do fetch either. Not out here anyway. We do it on the side. Okay? And then the other thing that border collies do is they go in one direction or the other direction to get the animals. Okay? So counterclockwise. There's a command for counterclockwise. Notice I didn't say anything. What's he doing? He's responding to me moving and the sheep moving. That's a good border collie. I shouldn't have done that. Now you're going to make it extra. The reason I said that is you don't want a border collie to be about obedience. You want a border collie to be about responding to what's happening in the field or the pen or whatever it is. Okay, so now I'm going to do it again, and this time I'm going to not make the same mistake. I'm going to actually tell him to stay still for a minute. Because what I was trying to show you is that there's a command for that, which is a wave. Okay, you're supposed to go out want the circle on counterclockwise, lie down. And if I want the clockwise circle, I say come by. Lie down. The border collie's working circles. Why does he have to go in a circle? Because if he goes right at the sheep, where are they going to go? That way. Okay? He's got to get around them and bring them back. Okay. Don't forget anything I told you because you're about to see a completely different kind of dog. Same breed, but she's got much different background, and I'll explain that, and you'll see her manners are completely different. She's going to be 5 in November. And Lily is fascinating because she spent the first 2 years of her life as a house pet. So she was 2 years old when she got to me, and that's the first time she ever did any work. Okay? So what did she get to do as a puppy and as a young dog? She got to chase squirrels. She got to play fetch. She got to run up to people and wag her tail and jump all over them and get petted. Okay? But we don't do that. Generally, it's not a good idea because on our farm and in certain places, if you got a dog that just runs up to people, it can kind of be problematic when you're in certain cars and roads and things like that, or bulls with horns, But she has proved herself to be really trainable, which is a good quality. Okay, but notice, you'll see something very different about her. She doesn't have any style. Helter-skelter, I call her the Tasmanian devil. And you'll see that they're not nearly as relaxed once she gets going. But she's got the same instinct, so I'll give her the same little click and we'll see what she does. She didn't develop any of those senses as she was growing up. So she waits for me all the time. And which is okay, but it's not great. You really want a dog to be able to pay attention by itself. Over here. Very responsive. My dogs listen because they understand if they don't listen, they don't get to work. And these dogs are absolute addicts. Okay? So I'm not some magical trainer here. My dogs respond to everything I say is because they make an association early. Oh, if we listen to him, we get to run after them. And that's all they want to do. Okay? Here's what border collies are known for. You go to the aisles where these dogs originate, and they're known for going out. They'll go out on a hillside, half a mile and bring the sheep back. So we're pretty limited with our scope here, but I'll show you just sort of what they do traditionally is gather the sheep. I'm going to put myself on this side of Lily because I want her to go that way. If I wanted her to go that way, I'd put myself on this side because remember, we're partners. She's feeling something from me right now. She's feeling a little bit of pressure. Okay? See that? That's just pressure. That's like a force field. Okay? Okay? So she's like, you can tell she's spring-loaded. I wound her this morning until my arm was tired. She's ready to go. I want to tell her without speaking that I want her to go that way. So I'm going to get this up here and then I'm just going to give her that little click. help her out. Because if those gates weren't there, she would be under those sheep if she couldn't. So those gates actually help her